Alright everybody, welcome to the next episode in our Gondor series, playing on the Dawnless Days for Total War Attila. Just to quickly address something from my question from the last episode, I asked about the difficulty setting for the campaign, and pretty much the only feedback I got was that normal is fine. So we're going to be sticking with that for the difficulty of the battles, at least for the rest of this campaign. And then we'll look at increasing things a little bit from there. I've just noticed that this border here kind of looks like a face here. Or is that just me? There's a nose there, and I don't know. Maybe I'm just seeing things. So, last episode then, we had a pretty good couple of battles. We managed to raid Cirith Ungol and sack it for a little bit of coin. Not that much overall, to be honest, but every little penny helps at the moment in this early stages of the campaign. I say early, we're on turn 32, jeez. But then the Corsairs attacked us at Arthrodern, quite inland to be fair, not something that I was expecting them to do. I was hoping that they were maybe going to land or attack a coastal city or town, but no, they decided to land just down here and then march all the way up to Arthrodern. I was convinced that my garrison was not going to be able to hold. I thought we'd do a lot of damage, but I didn't think we were going to be able to hold. So Imrahil was on his way up there to retake the town should it fall. But the defenders held firm, suffered some a good number of casualties, but did considerably more to the Corsairs. And then Imrahil arrived just in time to mop up what was left over. So that was that Corsair raid sort of deleted from this campaign. And we'll see if anything more comes from them. It was a little army that was spawning up here in Merlond. We haven't seen anything from them since. So hopefully we have a little bit of a respite for a while from the Corsairs. Hopefully they'll think twice before trying to raid our territory. So Minas Ithil has been completely converted. We are slowly... Oh, actually, we're not now. The Dunedain kingdoms, the influence is declining, power shadow is increasing, but the control is slowly going up in our favor, so that's good. So at the moment, then, it's kind of just working on our economy and hopefully trying to get some sort of usable force with Faramir that we can use to attack Modor. Whether that be that we bring him through the pass and attack Cirith Ungol and then get him to occupy Cirith Ungol, or we head up north to Morannon and take the Black Gates. I'm kind of thinking of that path, to be honest. At least that keeps Mordor pretty much penned in here inside Mordor's borders. If I bring my spy up a little bit more, see, there's Morannon. Reasonable garrison, I'll be honest. A couple of Uruk spears, not too terrible. The Guards of the Teeth are a little bit tough. Uruk Archer's not a problem. Orc Archer's not a problem. Warg Rider's not a problem. Ologai can be. So I have been playing a little bit solo on this campaign. Not in this campaign, sorry. On this game, playing as the Woodland Realm. And I am currently in the process of conquering territory all around here. Because Gondor got wiped out by Modor and Harad. So I've been sort of retaking territory in this area. And I have been dominating now. And one thing I found in my travels as the Woodland Realm against Modor is that the Ologai and the Cave Trolls aren't actually as scary as they first appear. So when I first encountered them, not that great of a result for me. But afterwards, if you kind of really hit them with all of your missile might, with all your archers, possibly even a single volley, will cause them to go out of control. They kind of have the same mechanics as war elephants from Rome 2 or Total War Attila. So they go out of control. At that point, they're a lot easier to deal with. So even some spear infantry that have the ability to defeat beasts will have a bit of an easier time with them. Or you can just keep shooting them with your archers and their hit points will go down a bit quicker and you might be able to wipe out a lot more of them. But yeah, pretty much as soon as you get them to run amok or go out of control, they are not as scary to deal with as they first appear. I have not encountered a Mumakil yet, so that's something that we will, I assume, see at some point in the future. But in terms of Ologai and Cave Trolls, not as scary as they first appear. So yeah, the Morannon Ologai we could probably deal with as well if we can get a big enough force. The short victory conditions are a dominance level of 6. What actually are we up to? Do we have... Dominance is level 2. We are pretty much not dominant. There's no point in me putting any of these statesmen in amongst councillors because it's not... I don't think it's going to really... Yeah, command... See, upkeep cost is commanded force, governed province, commanded force. So a lot of the benefits here, you kind of... Like some of the material benefits are if you're a commander or a governor, and none of those guys are either of those. So we're not going to bother putting any of them into position for the moment. Yeah, I think pretty much there's nothing to do at this point. I think we pretty much mopped everything up at the end of the last episode. So let's go into turn 33. Okay, so Gundabad has fallen in the turn flip, which is pretty good. So Stronghold conquered. We get a +2 to morale for all forces and +1 control for all provinces, which is nice. Hurin has been appointed the position we gave him, which is lovely. Middle Gondor has a population surplus. That's here. I guess I will go into undeveloped land and we will... Do I build a city centre right this moment or do I... or do I hold off and get... I'm actually not entirely sure what a supply wagon does. What does a supply wagon do exactly? I actually do not know what a supply wagon does. Oh, I wonder, does it allow me... This is a guess, so I'm sure you guys will correct me, but does a supply wagon mean if you put one with your army, if you get a building that gives you like an armor upgrade or an attack upgrade, you know, weaponry, bow and archery, that sort of thing, rather than having to go back to the province where that building is located to be able to get that upgrade, does the supply wagon allow you to upgrade on the move? Is that what its purpose is? I don't actually know. Let me know in the comments what the purpose of a supply wagon is, because I can't actually... Excuse me, I can't actually right-click this to get information on the supply wagon. I don't really want to waste money building one if we don't really need it at this point, to be honest. City centre would be good. That's the corruption one there. Hall, the city hall, reduce corruption. I mean, if we look at this province, for example, corruption, 38% corruption. Oh, goodness me. Yeah, we're definitely going to have to get a city. I think we're definitely going to have to go for a city hall, aren't we? But my question is, do I hold off on buying that at the moment just so that I can improve Faramir's garrison? Just slowly upgrading his... Well, not upgrading, but like increasing his unit count. I think... See, the Gondor trained militia still were pretty good at holding out against those Corsairs. The Corsairs did have a couple of decent units in there. A lot of them were basic, I'm not going to lie. A couple of them were decent though, and you know, they held off against the enemy general, for goodness sake. So the general's bodyguard was pretty heavy. So do I maybe invest in a few more Gondor militia, the trained militia? They do hold, but I suppose the Penath Gelen Spim would be better. 20 less men, so the trained militia do give you a slight advantage in numbers as well. I think I'll probably stick to the Penath Galen Spearman. I'll buy one. Right. The Swan Host of Belfalas. What are we going to do with you, my friend? I still want to keep you in this immediate area because of the threat from the Corsairs. They're already building a new raiding army. I'm assuming that's going to be a raiding army. So far, they've attacked us with 2 small forces. And I'm assuming that's kind of what the Corsairs' game plan is overall, is to just kind of go at us with small forces and try and weaken us a little bit. Doesn't really work if you don't do it frequently enough, I'm not going to lie. But let's maybe... Okay, well, let's park you in Lynn here for now. It's a nice little spot. On the river mouth here. That's a nice little area. Keep you there. And actually, that's somehow got our income back up. Oh, cool. All right, well, we'll stay garrisoned for a little bit then. Boromir is slowly replenishing his forces. I am really kind of tempted to go after Cirith Ungol again with its large garrison in there. It is quite a tempting option. Also, it's still on fire. It has not been repaired. Actually, so I mean, sacking it will give us nothing overall. But the fact it's still on fire is quite funny to me. Okay, we'll go into turn 34 and we'll see if there's any more developments. So there was nothing in the turn flip. No notifications apart from our unit recruitment. Cirith Ungol still under siege. Still on fire. Garrison is more or less fully replenished and we got the full army there. So not really much I'm going to be able to do at this point in time, but I'm going to build that city centre in, what's it called again? Middle Gondor. Okay, so we've got 872 left over. Does Caerandros have... what's its garrison? Doesn't have cav, so do I maybe get a cavalry unit for Faramir? Just to give him a little bit of flexibility. Minus 214 upkeep to our to our eternally income. It does give us flexibility though. Okay, let's go for it. So we can't reach Durthang. Minas Ithil, you got an okay garrison. Part of me kind of almost wants to leave Minas Ithil to tempt Modor out, but obviously there's two armies here and they'll just gang up on Minas Ithil and there's no point doing that. If I could build a small army for Faramir, a small one, I could maybe get him to take over the garrison at Minas Ithil. Slightly smaller garrison. I could then get Boromir to head north with his full army and go after Morannon. I wonder if that might be a better idea. It's going to be a while before Faramir can get anything. Do I stick with cavalry? Let's bring you to Osgiliath first. Or, I mean, how much was the cavalry upkeep? 214. Or I can go for Gondor trained militia. A little bit less. Minas Ithil has 2 swords, 3 spears, and 2 archers. We're coming in with 2 spears and an archer if you don't include Faramir's bodyguard. There's a lot of spear, not a lot of swordsmen. Okay, I might go for the men-at-arms instead, actually. Yeah, I think that'll do. And actually their upkeep will kind of offset the income we make from that city centre we built. So, yeah, we shouldn't really feel the sting of recruiting that unit. Okay, so as you can see, still got more or less the same income. So the city centre building, no real impact on our income because of the unit we recruited. I'm trying to talk too quickly and it's getting my word mumbled, jumbled. I don't know. I'm losing the will. Let's have a look. So I was advised last episode to continue with my civic expansion, my civic development, because we're going to need to be able to support armies. Just attack rate for siege units. Yeah, so I think it's all naval stuff. I'm not really that worried about the navy, to be perfectly honest. So, wait, that opens up the emissary center. What's the name of the next barracks building? Infantry barrack. Oh, we can get that. Royal barracks. Okay. What does that require? This one. We've got a lot of military research to do. Okay, well, We'll get there eventually. We're trying to save up a little bit of money to get towards the infantry barracks at least. In terms of development, then we're going to stick with the Civic 1. I think I might spend the 500 to develop the development rate. Funnily enough, keep that watchtower there. Faramir, I'm actually going to recruit you an extra unit just to be safe. I could probably get a couple. I can get a couple of trained sword militia. So get one, or I could get. We'll have 2 garrisoned archers in Minas Ithil plus 2 here. Do I maybe get a 5th? Because I will have a lot of infantry, but not a huge amount of missile. Might get another archer. I'm going to go some archer militia. So next turn, hopefully we should be able to get Boromir to start heading up towards Morannon, and then hopefully we can take that. That is actually building something. What's it developing? It's building a recruitment structure. Okay, so that's not going to impact the garrison too much. Yeah, okay. Haradrim, small fleet of 1 ship. Corsairs are up to 8 units, or they're going to be up to 8 units. Doesn't guarantee that they've actually got 8 because they're still in the process of recruiting, it looks like. So they're recruiting up to 8 units at the moment. Hoping that's where they're going to stop and they're going to sally out and sail over and try and raid me again. It's like I can read the AI's mind. Defeat invading force. The stained falchions. Swarm of the bat. Stained falchions are up there. It's not an invading army though. It's all the way out the way. Right, so Scarlet Host is moving up. I'm going to bring Imrahil over to Minas Alfranath. And we're going to occupy the town there. If the Corsairs head for Londravalas, we will be able to defend it. If they come and land near Lynn here, we'll try and get back. We can get back around that way as well. Right, okay, so Faramir has a small-ish garrison. Sort of force with him. We've got Minas Ithil's garrison here. So that's 3, 6, 7, plus 7, so that's 14. Men of Gondor. Okay, let's head north. Faramir take over the garrison duties of Minas Ithil. Down to 600 gold in our coffers. Not a lot of money. But I can still recruit stuff. Oh yeah, of course we suffered a little bit of attrition because of the terrain here. Another militia. It's going to cost us a lot of money, but we'll get a lot of money back if we can take Morannon and start demolishing some of its buildings. And if I can take Morannon with few casualties, that'll be even better. Okay, so we have a bit of an interesting offer here. The Corsairs are attempting to get a peace treaty with us, and they're willing to pay us 1,500. I'm actually half tempted to accept it because, unlike, say, Medieval 2, where you can get a peace agreement, you can get non-aggression, the AI in Medieval 2, regardless of what diplomatic ties you have, you could be allies, and Medieval 2 AI will still just attack you out of nowhere if they feel like they can get something. In Rome 2 and Attila, I have found that the AI does not do that. They will cancel their policies with you first, wait out that time limit, or at least the majority of it, without having that diplomatic penalty imposed upon them if they do something immediately afterwards. And then they'll attack you. So getting this peace agreement, I feel like will buy me a little bit of time. I might be able to get Prince Imrahil to head over towards sort of Mordor's area. And Minas Ithil is now under siege as well by Modor here. Cancel that recruitment. They swapped round, so the army at Cirith Ungol headed north to Durthang, and the army in Durthang came down to lay siege to Minas Ithil. I don't know if they are going to siege us out or what. 3 turns until we run out of supplies. Can I hit it? I think I can. Oh, just out of range. Back away a little bit. So we're right outside the Black Gate. Okay, so we now have 2,000 on hand, which is a nice little number to have. Do I expand Lebanon or do I upgrade something here? I could give myself some more food in Anorian. Or do I save up and wait until I can get a town hall so I can reduce corruption? Corruption's at 36% in Lebanon. Maybe I'll wait a turn. So Modor have countered my move by putting their army here, whilst laying siege to me at Minas Ithil. Oh, do I... I'm wondering if I move around here. Go into ambush, so now I'm invisible from the enemy AI. And then hopefully maybe this army will go away. Potentially. Should I go around a bit further? I need 50% movement points to do this. I get 40% here. So we'll go there. We'll do that. See if this works. Right, let's try and get Imrahil. Oh, do I keep these guys? I feel like I just want my cavalry at this point for speed. That did not really help. That did not give me as much in terms of extra movement points as I thought it would. That's fine. It's going to save me a little bit of money as well. Okay, let's get the town hall here. Further developments. Let's get some growth going.
Soldiers of Gondor.
2 turns. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Well, the plan worked. The army has now left Morannon. It thinks that we have returned back home. Little do they know we're about to march into Morannon. I need to get rid of this army. And I need to get Morannon. So let's lay siege. Suffered a tiny bit of attrition because of the land. It's 50-50. But obviously we're attacking and I have a lot of missiles. So we should be okay there.
Stand ready.
Faramir and your town garrison. I need these guys to actually attack me. Are they waiting on these reinforcements, maybe?
Soldiers of Gondor.
It's a lot of cavalry. 6 units of cavalry and then some additional... And you've got some wolf handlers.
Gondor must stand.
Okay.
To battle.
So let's have a look. So we've got my garrison. Plus these troops. Yeah. I don't have any... I should have recruited that cavalry unit, but... really like Imrahil to be involved here to come in and support.
Prepare for battle.
Oh, I don't know. Okay, let's just... Let's fight at Morannon. Let's do this one. Okay. we are attacking the black gates. As you can see, there are no gates, but don't forget that there are a limited number of custom maps at the moment. So the campaign is very much in its earliest development. So we will hopefully be getting more maps as the mod gets developed upon. I was half expecting Modor to be sallying out because of the advantage I have. Oh, there we go. Target there. Trying to preempt where they're going to be. In fact, I'll just target the Olo guy. Just triple speed this a little bit. Here we go. Nice, nice. Another unit of Olo guy at the back there. So I'm hoping that I'm about to prove what I was saying earlier about Ologai, about dealing with them. Got those enemy archers to deal with too. Oh, I'm not hitting them with enough. Come on. Go out of control. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Damn it. Ah, no. Okay. Try and get the other unit. Here comes that other guy straight into my front line there again. All right, infantry. I'm gonna have to send you right into the. There we go. Now they're out of control. That's good. Let's get my archers to kind of split responsibilities here. Why are you so angry? Oh, it's because you were shooting at the Olo guy, isn't it? Coming on your flank. So we've done some damage. You guys get in there. Target them. Target them. Archer militia. Target over here as well. Right, cavalry. Let's get you out here. Oh, no, 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 no. Catapult. Man your turrets, sir. Get out the way. Bringing our cavalry in, we're going to support over here. I know the enemy's losing ground, but we need to... I would very much like to ruin their day a little bit more. In fact, cavalry, come this way. Spearmen charge in here. Let's get some rangers out to the flanks. Let's get these archers to... Well, let's get this spearman forward. Militia are struggling a little bit here. Let's get some archers to support. Spearmen on the flank. Cavalry. Look out for friendly fire.
Those at the ready.
Right, divide and conquer. Oh my god, those Ologai are ruining me. I am suffering a lot of casualties. This is not how I planned for this to go. At all.
Standing by.
Cavalry are in against the archers.
Soldiers at the ready.
Those pole arms are wrecking me. Right, we've sorted out the archers there. Cavalry, come up this way. Get in there against those archers.
Stand ready, archers. Those at the ready.
Goodness me, those Ologai are wrecking me. I must have had a bit more of an advantage playing as the elves against Ologai then, rather than Gondor. Oh my god, I've lost 600 men.
Archers standing by. Soldiers at the ready. Ride out to Gondor.
Struggling against those enemy archers back there.
Stand ready. Those at the ready.
Got 2 Ologai left. Me, they have... Oh my goodness.
Soldiers at the ready.
Boromir's army has just been annihilated. 90. Oh, I've lost 6. I have lost literally 7. I've lost 700 men in this entire battle. Goodness me, that did not go well. That did not go as well as I planned.
We are moments away from victory.
Those Ologai got 230 odd kills between them. Yeah, 233. It was the Guards of the Teeth that really did the number. 1, 2, 300, like 300, basically nearly 350 men were lost to the Guards of the Teeth. The rest of the army did nothing. It was literally the Guards of the Teeth and the Ologai. We didn't lose any units, so that's okay, but still. I'm going to loot and occupy. We will demolish the gates. It gives us 15 dominance points, but it does also give us +2 to Power of Shadow Influence. Demolish. Do I demolish? I might actually repair that. Now, the ground is infertile, so growing this is not going to be of any benefit to us. So I'm going to demolish that. I'm going to hold out on repairing Morannon for now. I'm going to guess that Modor would not want a peace agreement. No. Worth having a look. Worth having a look. Yeah, I didn't think they would. Right, I'm going to upgrade my infantry barracks with the money I made because I'm going to need better troops than what I can provide at this moment in time. So, let's see in the turn flip if Modor retaliates for my conquest of the Black Gate. Okay, so Modor is retaliating. They are launching their assault on Minas Ithil. We have nearly 3,000 coming up against us straight away. And then we also have a reinforcing army of 2,200 coming up behind them. A lot of the troops are light. You got Orc Rabble, you got Orc Warband, you got Pillagers. They've got a lot of cavalry, but the cavalry can be dealt with my own spearmen. I have no artillery, so I will literally be relying on the strength of my shield walls plus the accuracy of my archers. So let's see if we can defend Minas Ithil. Okay, so start this battle. So we are in Minas Ithil. I do not recall Gondor ever having a Colosseum, but there we are. The enemy general has decided to plop himself over here on the flank on his own. as well with a set of ladders. I'm not entirely sure why. Enemy reinforcements, I didn't see where that was coming in from. I'm guessing directly behind, but I can't see. The enemy is attacking us with a lot of siege equipment, lots of ladders, a couple of towers there as well. We are defending the center. So I've put a barricade on one side. I could only deploy one, so I've deployed here. I've got my Black Root Veil archers on top of that. They're going to be providing missile fire from there if anything comes up this path. We've got a couple of units of militia, excuse me, behind them in shield wall formation. Holding the center is the Pinath Spearmen, my strongest spearmen in this force, with some Ringlow Vale men-at-arms directly behind them in support as well, plus the majority of my archers here. Just for the moment, they're not necessarily going to stay here, but it's just to deploy them nicely. And then on my left flank, I've got some militia spearmen, supported by some militia swordsmen. And then I've got my reserve swordsmen here as well. So they can move back this way and block this road if anything comes around this way. This unit can come down here to block this road, or this unit can come in and support if required. So, and then there's Faramir there in the middle. So we're going to triple speed. We're going to hopefully run out a lot of the time limit. Pretty much more or less our only hope is that we can hold on for the time limit, for the duration. And I'm glad I have put a time limit in this game, in this campaign, because I have had in my solo Woodland Realm playthrough encountered one or two instances where the time limit was what saved me. Like the AI would sort of glitch out a little bit and not come up the walls because the walls didn't have like a path to go through. It was very, very strange. The walls were all destroyed. They had no path to get through. It was very weird indeed. So they couldn't do anything. So they just sat there. And obviously, if I didn't have a time limit, then I would basically have to quit and accept a defeat, which was obviously not on the cards. So I'm glad I have a time limit for my battles in this campaign. So hopefully we can survive it. We have 36 minutes to go. We've done 4 minutes already of the time limit in triple speed. Towers are still popping shots off. 5,100 enemies still to deal with. Numbers are dropping a little bit because of the towers, but overall, yeah, quite a lot of troops to deal with. There's the old walls there. There's an enemy unit. So the reinforcements are coming from this side. Morgul warband over there. So how are they going to get it? Are they going to attack and burn the gate, I'm guessing? Enemy general over here. They've taken some casualties already. Oh, there goes a couple more.
A tower has been destroyed.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure where the enemy general's going or what they're going to do over this side. I'm guessing they're going to attack and burn the gates down. Right. Black Roots. Do I bother getting you to open fire yet? I kind of have you on the walls to protect that for when an enemy unit heads up here and sort of goes in to attack the barricade. That's what I've got them there for. I'm saving the ammunition purely for that. Oh, they actually just walked right in. Was that because of the civilians betrayed me? The civilians betrayed me. Well, that's brilliant. Yep, and as punishment, you must now fight for your life in the streets of Minas Ithil, and you fail. Did she just gesture like, come at me? Oh, stabbed in the back. They are orcs. They're not going to play nice. Okay, so archers. Fine. I've got the spearmen up front because of the sheer number of cavalry that the enemy has. Target those wargs there.
Trying to take out our general. Defend him.
You are now getting shot at, I'm guessing, by this lot. Are these guys shooting? Or are you getting shot at by these wargs? Probably the wargs, actually. A few of them already. They're already wavering. What? Why? Why are you wavering already? Right, target those wargs, please. I don't understand how they're wavering already. Okay, we got wolf handlers coming up the side there. We may end up having a bit of a difficult time with the game handling this number of units, not going to lie. Oh, there's wargs. They're the slave overseers. They're not even... Engage. Let's get that speed unit over here. Yeah, you keep targeting them. Oh, actually, target the pillagers. Let's get these spears to come this way as well, just to extra support. Faramir, I'm going to form you up here. Blackroot Vales, just keep firing away at these pillagers. Just do whatever you can. Oh, I didn't tell you guys to stop firing that way. Good. Shield wall, shield wall. You guys move in here. In fact, come this way. Swordsman will hold for the moment. Faramir, target. Let's go into slow-mo just so I can get a bit of a view here. So we have killed off 500 already. The barricade, I can't even tell. Can't see it. Oh, it's about to fall. It's about to fall. It's about to fall. Oh, God. Get out of there. Get out of there. Run for it, Black Roots. Run. Run, damn you. Why can... It's really annoying they don't actually provide... Oh, God, I've just lost so many Blackroot Vale archers there. That's ridiculous. It's really annoying that you can't get a better view of the barricade health in this. That barricade is now gone completely. So I might need to... bring these swordsmen up here as well. These guys are not going to hold. Oh, I am not doing this very well at all. I've taken too many troops over here, haven't I? The swords out. Shield wall. Oh, no, can't because you're engaged now. That's great. That is great. We are not... Oh, how is this on fire? How is that on fire? Shoot those warbands. No, I need those swords militia to hold. Spearmen are holding over there. Spearmen are holding in the center. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. We are doing a lot of damage to this enemy force here. Okay, they're broken, they're broken, they're broken. Good, good, good. You guys come back. You guys form up here. Trained militia is struggling here in the middle. Oh, a little bit of lag going on. A little bit of lag. Apologies for that. Hopefully it's not going to impact the recording. Pyramid target over there. We've got this sword unit here that's not really doing anything, so I'm kind of tempted to bring you away now that I've got these spear free again. Bring this sword unit over here. Right, you guys go into shield wall. Militia move up. Blackroot Vales, target there. I'm actually going to bring Faramir back over this way. Let's get this archer unit to turn around as well. We've got some archers shooting at us from over there. Wall. You guys form up there. Form up here with our shield wall too. The flank is holding against the enemy cav. We're having a little bit of a lag issue at the moment with the frame rates, but we're doing all right. We're at 28 minutes. We've killed about 1,400. Keep targeting those heavy units there. The orc rabble and stuff we can deal with. Target everything else. Right, let's get you guys... Can I get you guys to move forward? You guys to move forward. Oh, broken through. We've lost a militia. Because of that unit there. Guys are heavy hitters. Serpent warriors. Yeah, definitely need to get rid of them. Faramir is now shooting into this. This is our weak point over here.
Be on guard.
So we've got nothing on the flank here. Our spearmen are holding there. So I might bring this spear unit out to come and support the swords militia. We've already wavered and routed quite a lot of the enemy troops. I'm actually surprised. Pennath Gellin spears. Why are you so isolated? Why have you broken yourselves up so badly? A lot of damage down here. Enemy reinforcements coming in. There's the general's bodyguard coming in. A lot of burnt out buildings. Blackroot Vales are still trying to target those enemy archers as best they can. Let's go after the enemy general.
Archers standing by.
Faramir's going to support the centre here.
The whole unit has been destroyed.
Yeah, that'll be the militia. 1900 versus 3300. We're sort of holding at the moment. Sort of holding. We are running out of ammunition though, and there's still a lot of shooting to do. There's the enemy general. He's going against my Vale. Okay, we've actually done quite a lot of damage to him. Not gonna lie, that's not bad. That enemy cavalry there. Servants of the Eye. They're going to cause me a bit of a headache.
Stand ready, archers.
Target those guys, please. At the back.
Soldiers of Gondor.
Spears here are struggling. We now got a lot of enemy infantry coming up. Let's go support them. Slowly running out of men to spare. We're holding 1800 versus 3100. Target the slaves. Have numbers. We do not. Warriors are causing me so many problems.
Stand ready.
Just slowly ripping through one unit at a time.
The unit has fired all of its ammunition.
So bad. As in bad for me, I mean. Oh, goodness me. 1700 versus 2900. We are suffering. We are starting to suffer.
The men are broken and running for their
Yep,
lives.
there goes the next unit. That's going to be the sword unit over here. My weak spot.
Archers standing by.
Running out of men. Oh boy.
Soldiers at the ready.
Part of me wants to try and get Faramir around to shoot the general in the back, but I can't really afford to lose him on the flank there at the moment either. Okay, you guys have done good. Target down there, please. Broken in the middle a bit more. Got stuff going around us, I think. About to run out of ammunition anyway. Come on, Faramir. I need you to deal with these serpent warriors.
Archers standing by.
Serpent warriors are what?
The enemy
Oh, the enemy general's dead. Nice. That will give us a little bit of a boost.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Aren't you guys shooting? I don't care what you shoot, just shoot. Target there. Please just shoot. Alright. Archers have engaged the wolf handlers. A lot of spearmen back there to deal with as well.
Stand ready, archers.
Killing off the enemy general has not really helped us much, not gonna lie. 1400 for 23.
The gates have fallen. The enemy advances.
Those Pinnath spearmen are holding, but they are... They're struggling a little bit. Come those orcs there. Might try and get some archers to flank around. I'm hoping they're going to come down straight down this middle. Archer's turn. We're going to fire on this flank here. We need support here.
Those at the ready. An entire unit has perished.
Black Reveals get involved.
Those at the ready.
Every man must do his duty. 1300 for 2100. We are slowly reducing the enemy count here. Encourage this unit. Baromet, you just need to keep shooting that sword unit there. Come around. Oh, Pinnath spearman in the middle is broken. Break this unit, I can flank this. Faramir is losing a lot of men now. Oh, goodness me, I don't know what more to do. Would love to be able to deal with that, but I can't really afford to. Right, Faramir, I'm going to have to get you to fight now. Can't really afford to keep you isolated there. You're just suffering casualties. Like it's nobody's business. Engage. Oh, unit's both right. You've broken them. Nice. Let's hit these guys from the rear. You've got enemy archers moving up as well, but I'm not worried about them right now. I'm going straight in here, supporting the front line. Engage from the rear. Nice. Right, that unit's done. This way. Guys around here. Let's bring you guys this way.
Archers standing by. Those at the ready.
Just need my Pinnath spears to hold there for a bit longer. Right, they're broken. Some missiles support there. We've done okay. We're down to 1,000 men. They're down to 1,400. The numbers are slowly swinging in our favor. Just need to really... Here we go.
And it can no longer fire.
Target the archers. Right. Now we can do a bit more flanking, I think. Let's get these archers just to hold here behind the spearmen, just to support. Bringing these archers up here. We're going to hopefully boost our morale by recapturing this point.
Those at the ready.
Faramir, I need you to hold as much as possible. Black Reveals have suffered significantly. Target the wolf handlers.
Archers standing by.
With the wolf handlers, don't get outflanked yourself. These spears have come back. They're gone. Right, Faramir, you come out the way. Let's keep you alive. Everything else to move in.
Those at the ready.
Hitting with the wolf handlers. Nice. We are slowly recapturing that point.
Stand ready.
Okay, so we've lost 35% of the city. There we go. Right. Let's move. Black roots come down to there. Let's go this way. Whoa, where do you think you're going? Come around this way.
Archers standing by.
Morale boost from Faramir. recapture this point. That'll give us a nice boost in morale for both items. 900. We now have the numerical advantage. Somehow we have the numerical advantage. This has been an absolute bloodfest. I made a horrific mistake over here that's cost me a lot of men. But doing good. Doing good. Just keep Faramir alive at the back up here. Right, wolf handlers are destroyed. Let's reform you behind here. We're going to get you to charge into the rear of this lot and support the spears. Once we've recaptured this point. You guys slam into those spearmen. Spearmen at the back there. Go for the pillagers. Right, we've captured that. Charge there. Right, now we're causing a bit of wavering amongst the remaining enemy troops. Here's attack. Random supply wagon in the middle there. These guys are getting railed now, the Modor warband.
Soldiers at the ready.
Captured that point back yet. Right, that's that unit done there. And how are you not done yet? Yay, it's done. Gracious, look at this absolute carnage down here. Taking some screenshots for the thumbnail. Right, you guys are done over here. Get round this way. Going for those guys. And to the last 3 enemy units. 15 minutes remaining on the clock, so we've actually managed to outlast nearly 30 minutes of this. Come the last few militiamen. Oh, that was a random camera move there. Yes! Oh, I can't believe it. We actually managed to win. We suffered heavy losses in this attack. But and run down those last couple of units in there. Goodness me, the Pinnith held valiantly. Look at the mess up here, though. Absolute carnage. They didn't break us completely, though. They nearly did, but not completely. Absolutely insane. Lost 3 units there. We lost 2 of our militia garrison, so we suffered a lot. 1,600 casualties, but 4,440 losses from Mordor. This entire attacking army is more or less annihilated. Even more so for the reinforcements. I'm actually going to take the money because I'm going to need that to recruit some new troops. I'm wondering if I just stick with militia for the moment because it's the cheapest thing. So mission succeeded. We got more recruits, +4 control faction wide, -15% recruitment cost. That's fantastic. Enemy killed. Enemy killed. Didn't realize we actually killed 2 generals in that battle, but okay. Morannon has been conquered as well. They are now counter sieging us here, so that's a bit of a problem. Imre Hill has leveled up, so we're going to improve his bodyguard, but we do have him on the way, so we can come in and support Faramir. I could, to be honest, lost everything there. I'm kind of wondering, do I maybe bring Imre Hill to Osgiliath, get a couple of decent recruits from here, and then bring them to Faramir maybe? Oh, you're going to get a maximum number of these guys. Oh, that's a pity. Okay. And the same with them. Oh, no. I thought I could get loads. That's fine. A couple of them will be fine. I'm going to get a couple more units here as well. Just to bolster. A little bit of money left over, so I can expand Lebanon. And do I go for... So, fertility's rich, but do I go for maybe something agricultural? Oh, actually, the orchard might be quite good. A little bit of wealth, but lots more food too. Okay, we'll go with that. So Imre Hill has arrived in Osgiliath. He's now recruiting some spare troops for Faramir. Faramir is going to start replenishing. Modor, you're not going to accept peace. Low likelihood. I mean, strength rating, we actually are ever so slightly stronger than they are, according to the power bar. Again, power bar, you kind of take that with a pinch of salt, to be honest. Poison provisions, 347. We don't have enough money for that. Only just. Come on. Maybe I won't take the archer. We've got plenty of archers there. So I'm going to try and poison the provisions. I don't think we're going to succeed. We'll give it a try. Failed. Okay, yeah. Did not succeed with that. Lots of casualties here, but we've got a lot of archers, so I'm hoping that will do there. Right, we're about to bring this episode to a close. I have overrun this by quite a substantial margin. I'm going to do one more turn flip just to see what happens, and then we'll bring this episode to a close. Okay, so dominance has now gone up to level 3. We can get an additional spy if we want to. The Warden of the Houses of Healing requests an audience, her face pale, bowing low before the steward's seat. My liege, she begins, her voice trembling slightly. A strange rumour has taken root in the city, spreading from the citadel to the lowest circles. A wounded ranger from the north, pierced by a poisoned orc arrow, claims he was found by this Aragorn, who laid his hands upon him and healed him of the ailment. Now the old widows tell again the ancient verse. Hands of the king are the hands of a healer, and so shall the rightful king be known. I would have dismissed it as folly, my lord, but there are many in my care now. Men wasting away with black shadows and fevers for which we have no cure. The whispers give them hope. Show him the wounded. I don't give a damn about Denethor and his paranoia. Right, civil... I'm probably going to want to expand our siege holdout time, I'll be honest. But also the trade income would be nice. I'll keep going with the civic training for now. The civic development for now. You guys get in there with Faramir. Nice sizable force in there again. A little bit of money. Let's repair Minas Ithil. Imre Hill, I'm going to head north. I probably shouldn't be heading north, actually. Now I'm thinking about it. Probably not a smart move. How long does Morannon have to hold out? 4 turns until it runs out of supplies? Okay. But because it says... I'm wondering, are they sieging me out for the supplies or what? York pillagers we can deal with. Baltroth raiders we've not encountered, nor the runic warriors, I don't think. So those 2 units I'm not too sure about. Everything else we can deal with, I think. We've got the missile support for it. We've got a bit of cavalry as well. The sword units would probably fare better than Mordor's forces. Okay. Cirith Ungol has actually been repaired now. And its garrison is back to full strength, but that's fine. So, okay, so that was a bit of a testy battle there at Minas Ithil, but we came out on top, just about. We now have a bit of an issue at Morannon where we're being besieged. The battle at Morannon was devastating. Really, really disappointed I didn't survive with more troops there, but there we are. Right, guys, thank you so much for watching today's episode. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm hoping next episode we can break that siege at Morannon, or they'll just leave. I don't know. But we are going to continue to put a little bit of money investment, but also in building up Faramir's army. What I might do now, I don't know why I've moved him north. That was a silly thing to do. But what I might do is I might bring Imra Hill back to Osgiliath, keep recruiting the odd few units here and there, drop them off at Faramir, so that his garrison gets a little bit more developed, has a bit more strength to it. Might even get some artillery from here. Was it from here? Yes, the Onager. Might even get an Onager so we can attack Cirith Ungol if we wanted to again with Faramir. Do we need to do anything else here at all? Boromir can actually go up from High Command to Warden, as can Faramir. So I'm going to get you guys to go up. Yeah, so that's where we're going to leave it. Hopefully we have a little bit more positive news in the next episode as well. Let me know your thoughts in the comments section below. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I will see you all next time.